I'm Sean from Asterfusion. This time, our topic is the application of SONiC in campus network and the integration with OpenWiFi to build an open campus network ecosystem. Firstly, let me introduce about OpenWiFi. It is an open source project developed by and contributed by the Open Converged Wireless community. It is a community-developed Wi-Fi software system provided as an open-source software, including Cloud Controller SDK and enterprise-grade access point firmwares. Open LAN switching is built based on OpenWiFi to provide a unified solution of LAN switches so that the entire campus network can be managed by a unified controller. This is the high-level architecture of our enterprise switch software. Firstly, it has the operating system based on SONiC and SI, and the uCentral client is installed in the container of SONiC, which is used to communicate with the uCentral gateway, which installed in the controller, in the cloud controller. uCentral client communicates with the underlying SDK through CLI or directly through Redis DB so that the switch can be operated and managed through the remote cloud controller. Currently, we have already developed our controller based on OpenWiFi SDK, and we have software features like PoE switch management, such as fan and temperature and power monitoring, PoE statistics data, some table entries, log files, and so on. It also supports dynamic network topology based on LDP and some alarm-related features. This is a dashboard of a single switch, and we can see, this interface is showing on the controller. We can see alarm information and interface status, and some general statistics. And also we can see syslogs, transfer rate history of each interface, and some neighbor information. This is the topology I mentioned before. It is based on LLDP, and we can check the status of the entire network here, including wired and wireless network. And in switches, we can use CLI to specify the uCentral server address to check the connecting status of uCentral server. uCentral client process can also be checked through SONiC CLI. And about our next step, it is a new hardware, which has two pieces of A53 CPU and optional DPU modules with PoE functionality. SONiC NOS and OpenWiFi controller can be installed in these two CPU, and the DPU can be used to realize some additional features like firewall or NAT. So this hardware can play the role of access switch, small enterprise gateway, and the network controller. Yeah, that's all of our topic today. And we can see if there's any questions.